Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Here we go. Let me make sure my keyboard's working. Yeah, there we go. Got you guys on camera here. My other camera I put outside, so it's dark out there. It's very dark out there. I kind of wonder what some of those lights are. It's over on the I guess it's the left hand of the screen. You can kind of see the I can kind of see. Is it the, what is that? Is it the moon, the clouds, or part of the hoop house out there, the greenhouse? I don't know what it is. Might be the moon. Let me go turn the camera a little bit. If it's the moon, it'd be cool to see. The moon. Moona. This camera picks up great at night. You can see the moon back there. A little bit behind some clouds. Yeah, it's got a great little lens on it, I suppose. I thought the camera was facing the front part of the van, but it was facing the back, so I went out and turned the camera. So I looked at the front of the camera. I was like, "Where's or the front of the van?" I was thinking, "Where's the camera at?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it's back there." I set it back there today because Cindy Lou was back there grazing my friend's cow. She was doing her thing outside, so I gotta wait for Chat to come up here. I'll skip that. Hopefully you can hear me okay. You can probably hear this fan going above me too. I've had it on, man. It's muggy in here today. Might be able to see the moon pop out from behind those clouds. That's really cool that you can actually see it with that camera. Camera doesn't do too well. Most cameras don't do too well at night. So that's pretty neat. I have to check on it occasionally and see if it pops out. It gets dark out here because there is no light pollution. Those lights that we were seeing, was our neighbor's house up there. It's actually off to the side a little bit there. I don't know if there's like one little light. What is that one? I think that's a star or something. Anyways, let me put this back into place. I was working on some texture stuff in Paint.net, or not textures but tiles, and I was working on Bob. I think this is the one. Yeah. So Bob's the little character that I made. And right now I have him, this is idle forward animation. I took, hey Susan, I appreciate it, thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. I said drawing a little character. Doing a lot of drawing these days. I downloaded a animation effect helper, And this is pretty cool. So it allows me to see what I'm animating. And I took Bob into Sprite Studio. No, what was it called? Not Sprite Studio. Yeah, here, Smack Studios. And I did a rotation of him. So I got all the little rotations. Yeah, unfortunately, this won't run on the Potato Top while I have these other apps open. But it is pretty cool. You can go in, you cut up the character, and I think he's in animations here. Yeah, rotation. You cut the character up into little pieces like this, and you draw what you need, how you want it to look from the side or the back, and or an angle or whatever. And then you add bones to it, and you can rotate the image around. So I have pictures of all of his rotations right here, and they turned out pretty good. But yeah, I'm doing a little idle animation. I don't know if I should add more, because it looks pretty good. his chin drops. I kind of wonder if I should move his chin up. I kind of wanted it that way though. It looks comical. His little arms sticking out. And I'll just have 4 columns, 4 frames. Let's see here. I should probably cut this up. And so you gotta move it into right about here. Is that right? 120 should be 128. Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. His animation makes his shadow shrink. I forgot. So I did the shadow also. So the shadow's shorter, and it gets longer and longer, and then it goes back down to shorter and shorter, and works pretty well. So this is Bob Idle. Let's save it like that, and see if the animation. Yeah, okay. It can still detect. Yeah, this is a really cool little plugin. I'm really enjoying that. I was like, dude, I want to make this slime creature. Matter of fact, I think I will. Let's see here. We'll just use Bob's template here. Save it as. Well, yeah, we can save an animation. What do I want to call it? I want to make this like cube slime, like you see in Minecraft. So I'll just name it Cube, I guess. Cube. Yeah. See, save. Okay. So it'll just be a little bouncing animation, probably. Now I want the cube to be kind of diagonal, so here's how we go about doing that. Let's get the color here. I want it to be neon green or yellowish green. We will draw a square, rectangle, rounded edges. Is there just a normal square? No. Okay, that's fine. So let's put the bottom of the cube here. Kind of turn it a little bit. So that works. I'm gonna copy that and see if I can paste it. Can I actually paste that? Well, not really. We'll have to paste it as a layer. Paste it as a layer. Move it up. Okay. It's pretty good, I guess. Let's see here. We'll do a straight line. I don't know how many pixels that is wide. Let's find out. Okay, it's only 2. Good. I'm going to use the straight line tool to kind of get this in here, I guess. And one up here. Actually, I don't even need this one. I do need it down here though. So let's go down here and make a straight line there, and then I'll fix it. I'll fix the edges. It's not exactly perfect, but it don't have to be. Okay, I'm gonna color all this in. What do I want to do? Traffic bucket. That's good. And then we'll color the rest in with this. My screen is so dirty. It's this fan I have above me. It blows the dust from outside down inside the van here. And you can kind of hear it on up there, guys. It's feels cool tonight. It feels great. I don't know if you can actually see it. You can kind of see it. It's a max air fan, and it blows. I have it on all day. I pretty much run it until the battery, the solar battery, goes dead for it. I have this on a separate solar battery. It's like a little small 70 amp hour battery, I think. It was 235s, so yeah, 70 or 240. No, can't remember what they are. They're from Harbor Freight. They're little 12-volt batteries, about yay big. That'd be 35 each. But it runs this fan and or these lights, so it's good. 12-volt fan. It'll kick off eventually though. Looks like I have an ad coming up. An ad. Oh my gosh, I still got that same dirty shirt on his head on this morning. Oh gosh. I was out helping my friend today. Planted some other things in the greenhouse. That was pretty cool. Transferred some things too because they were in the little starter trays, and I just transferred some little. You know what? I should have made the cube rounded off on the edges. Let me. Can I maybe do this? No, let's see. No, that does not work. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think it might work actually. Nah, don't worry about it. Okay, let's do. Since my lighting's always coming from the west, north. It's coming from northwest. I always do the lighting coming from northwest for my tile set. So I wanted to make an enemy and see if I can animate it, basically. So this front side here, I can grab it. My laptop's a little laggy still, but I got all the drivers installed back onto it, which is great. And I want to grab this here. Use the straight line tool and go from this corner back. Oh gosh, it's off so bad. I hate when it gets off like that. Yeah, it's hard to grab like right in that corner. You pretty much have to put this right inside of it. There we go. Let's just pull it back here. Yeah, my laptop's kind of laggy. Don't know why. It's just OBS running. I have to see. Oh, I got Firefox open. Dang it! Close this. That's the issue. Okay, subtract that stuff. Now we're going to darken this side, and we'll just do it with highlight and shadow. Thingy here. I didn't do a dang thing, did it? We don't want it to be that dark. How about like that? Would be okay, I think. I'm going to darken this side. It's just a little bit darker than this one. So let's go in here and subtract this and do that a little darker. And there's your slime, probably. Maybe. There we go. I need to fix these pixels down here too. They're not lined up with that very good. But it's okay. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can. I'm going to. What do I got here? So if I brought that straight down, this is gonna be a weird angle. Has to be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. Okay. Well, let's fix it, shall we? So you got 1, 2, 1, 2. Start from right here. Oops. Start from right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kind of want to take that one off. Yeah. That'll work. Okay, now let's paint some face and stuff on this thing. I do feel like I want to round the edges though. So I'm thinking about like softening these with the with a blur. Just kind of blend them together some. I don't know how well that'll do on these edges here though. Oh, I forgot the alpha blur plugin again. Let's turn down that radius. So you want to go like 1. There we go. Deselect it. Here we go. I softened the cube. I want to do that down here also. There we go. My buddy will be going probably into town tomorrow, but he's got to go back to get a checkup on his thing that he's got going on. So he'll be gone. Now I have to make sure that this fits into either like a 32 or it's going to be 48 probably. So when I do the animation, let's see, so it's not going to fit 32, but it'll fit 48. Right there. Let me put it in the middle here, maybe. Actually, I have to resize this. So 48 times 4 is what is it, 512 or something like that? 4? Oh, well, I was way off on it. Really? 40, 192? Okay. That was one of them numbers. Because you got, if you go in 16s, you got 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, and then it just, it just keeps going up. Resize, 192. Wait, what did I say it was? Dang it. I guess it was 192, wasn't it? 48 times 4. Yeah, 192. Okay. You change this number to 192. There we go. Now, I'm going to move this. I don't know if you can see that dotted line, but I'm going to move it right over to the edge. Oops, too far. There we go. So there's our first little slime. Our little cube. He's a little cubicle. I'll probably make him transparent too. So that'll be interesting to see. And the way I'll do that is just adjust the layer to make him see through just a little bit like that. You can see how. And then I'll draw a little bit of the back corner highlights to show that it's a cube, But for now, let's put a face on this thing. We want not something super scary or nothing like that, but we want some. We want a monster, little pixel monster. Let's do an eye here, or an eye socket. Do an eye socket over here. We'll kind of mess around with how it looks in a minute. Put a face on it. Skeleton face or something. Put this little dot nose. And a big old mouth. Let's see here. He's smiling. We'll have to adjust the way it's shaped here. Well, we just want a big smile. He's a friendly slime. See? All right. And I want to grab this lighter color and go around the mouth a little here. This cheek sticking out. Excuse my nostrils. They're squeaky. I have squeaky nostrils. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to adjust this. I'm just gonna go darker. So we'll go pretty dark for the eye sockets. Up top. Maybe in the corner here. And then we'll just lighten it up as we work our way down. Let me do an animation for Bob also. I don't know why I'm trying to learn animation, so you know, to make my own characters from scratch, characters, and you know, they weren't too bad. But when you get a bunch of characters though, it gets expensive, and I don't have money. I'm broke. I'm broke. But you know, sometimes you need assets. Let's do a little brighter green. How are we gonna do a brighter green? Just go up like this. I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Just a little around his. Oops. Around his eye sockets here. The top. No. Come out one more. And then we'll start fading that out. And now let's do a little bit around the nose. Kind of a bridge, I guess. I'm going to use white also to really highlight these up here where the sun might be hitting. There you go. It's just blending. Or manually blending. I hit my mouse button. Hold on a second. Middle mouse button changes my DPI. So I wonder if I should do I want to do the back of the mouth like this, and just slowly work my way outwards. That's still not right. Okay, there we go. To a green. I want the inside of the mouth to be dark, but I'm gonna add like some purple gums, maybe purplish pink. I just want to bring his mouth out, or give it depth. Let's take a peek. Yeah, we gotta give it a little more depth, or at least fade it a little more. Blend it. I can use the blend tool, or not blend tool, but the blur tool also to make it look a little better. Make it darker back here. There we go. That's the first bit of the cube anyway. I think I keep hitting the stupid DPI button on my mouse. I gotta give you some pink gums. Not gonna be able to see them too well. It's okay. Okay. I do want to darken the mouth up inside a little more too. Looks like lips. She's got lips. Yeah, for now. There she. I don't know what it is. Oops. I had it on the ground. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I need to do some dark area under here. The pink. Bring the gums on out a little. It's my first time I'm making a little pixel monster out there, I do believe. A little pixel creature. Yeah, darken the eye sockets too. I am going to make his eyes glow. Kinda. Should it be something like that, or yeah, probably. I don't know for sure. Yeah, sure, why not? And then I'll darken it up. Or we can use this tool. Or, oops, that is way too bright. Still. My ankle's itching. I got some mosquitoes coming out. There, reminded me. That reminded me that the mosquitoes are out. We've been getting some rain here. Which is something we don't get too often. We get rain for about, I want to say, maybe 2 or 3 weeks out of the year. So rain is more than welcome. It's kind of a pain in the butt when you run on solar, but you know, it is what it is. But the rain feels amazing when it does rain. There we go, we got a little color for the eyes, I guess. I see I want to darken the socket above the eye a little more. And slowly kind of work my way inwards. That's pretty good there. Looks okay. My dude's got no cheek definition whatsoever, does he? That's okay. Actually, I want to use this color around this side because that's where the highlight's going to be for the creature, or the lighting rather. Now I have to do like an opposite cube. You know what I should have done was copy that cube first, because I'll have to do the highlight on this side at one point when it's facing this direction. But it's okay. Let's use our white and put some shiny on the gums. There shouldn't be any over here on this side. It should be darker. If anything. Oh, that's too dark. We gotta put some teeth in here too. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can do some teeth. What a tooth color. Easy slime. He's got some bright yellow teeth though. It's gonna be hard to kind of do these teeth. Let's see what he's looking like here. Oh, keep hitting my mouse button. DPI. I should go tooth. Yeah, it's fine. Like tooth. Stagger them, you know. You're missing a couple teeth. Like these two front ones. Should I make them long? Yeah, that'll work. Let's see here. Let's brighten the nose up just a little more. I'll probably darken the nostrils too. Just grab that color. Put a little dark. Oh, that's not good, is it? Go right here. A little darker side over here. Put some. I haven't even drawn his lips yet. Lippy. There's an indication of some lips anyway. Indicated lips. Okay, let's do a little darker. I'm thinking about moving his face up just a little because I need some lip room at the bottom. How would that look? It's okay, I guess. That looks better there, though. We'll go there. And I want to go really dark. Underneath here. Got Bob. I don't know what I use the name Bob for. Bob, the character. It just seemed like a Bob when I was drawing him. Now, I'm no pixel artist either. This is the first time I've done this. This is okay. Let's darken behind here a little bit. But it's kind of fun. I'm enjoying working on it. Yeah, just darken these teeth up around the edges there. How would that look? I'll zoom out in a second here and take a peek at it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Darken the longer ones. There you go. I want to put I do want to put some like little, I don't know, pimples or something. I'm not sure. I want to put a texture on this. I don't want it to be too much, but we want some type of texture. Let's go in here and like brighten up around the corners. With the line tool here. Okay, like I said, I do want to make this creature a little bit see-through, because it's supposed to be a slime. But I think I'll do that after I'm finished with the animation, probably. And let's see, how can we animate this thing? We're gonna go 48. I should probably put a dot here to mark my spot. I'm gonna copy this 4 times. And we'll come up with an animation for it. I just want it to be bouncing, just kind of like a bouncy animation. I probably shouldn't have done that yet, because like I said, I wanted to put some type of little pimples or something, or a little texture on it, you know. Oh, come on. I gotta flatten the image first. There we go. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna move several of them out. I think maybe let's view the actual size. Yeah, he's tiny. He's a tiny little fella. He's a little bitty fella. Thinking about darkening the gums up just a hair. We'll zoom out here in a second. See if it looks better like that. Yeah, it looks better. Now I need to bring this purple color down between the teeth just a little bit here and there. Hopefully it's not too much gum. If you get too much gum, no, it looks pretty good. He will have a bit where his mouth is open too. So. actually bring these front teeth down a little and up a little. Make it look scarier. He's missing a tooth right here though. I think I'll move this one over. And up, yeah. And then we'll fill in the spot with another tooth here. Okay. There we go. Let me take one dot off. You got a crooked smile, but it's okay. Oops. Let's go. Maybe move this tooth down. Looks pretty good. A purple in between there. I think by Joe's we have it, maybe. Yeah, that having that line across the top of the teeth looks better. Yeah, I don't really need it too much over here. I should take this tooth out. Yeah, and probably this one. Yeah, it's better. Let me check that one just in case. No, that's too much. Okay, put that back. Yeah, gives him a little bit of lip, I guess. I'm gonna have, hey, Diamond. Ouch. Well, Ashless is streaming. Popping off tonight. Oh, it is. Yeah, look at there, 21 people. Nice. I know Mama had quite a few in her stream also. Don't forget to hit the like button. Man. It's been so dang humid here. It's humid. I hope the stream don't go off. It's about 10 o'clock. Sometimes my friend cuts off the internet, so I was just hoping it don't shut off on me. If I do, and if people are listening here, I do apologize. But I am using my friend's internet, and he runs on solar also, and sometimes he shuts it off around 10-ish. I appreciate everybody coming in. I've just been doing let me check my chat, make sure it's okay. I'm using the chat on my phone. As you can see here. So I see you guys this way. I'm just drawing a weird looking slime creature. I needed something to mess around with the mechanics in my game here. Well, not my game. It's not necessarily a game I'm building, but I am building a tile set. Pretty much an entire world. Different biomes kind of thing. And I figured I'd just make a little demo with it. And I've been practicing or messing around with animation. We'll go ahead and I don't have my character in here, but we'll mess around with It's, he's too big. But it still looks kind of cool. So the room here, I made the room myself. Everything in here I've drawn. Let me see if I can make it outside. Okay, again, good. Yeah, the character's a bit big. There's two of them. There's his normal size down here in the corner. He can jump. He can jump if he wants to. Oh, the small character's stuck, so the camera wouldn't move. So I made all of this also. All of this is my doing. So everything. Let me fix the character. So we'll take him out of the house, and we'll remove him from there, and then we'll start out here where the small character is. Set as default. Alien! Welcome in. Diamond WTF? What is it, WTF? Yeah, you got a little Bob there. That's Bob version 1. I'm working on version 2.0 now. Okay. Yeah, I fixed most of this last night in the stream. This section over here. I'm still working on the water. I don't like the water that much. Everything else is going splendidly. Me using words. I still have to do some of the dirt into the sand. But I have the water here. You can actually swim, man. Yeah, so I was just making a little map to show off the tile set, I suppose. And why not stream it? Stream it. It's always good. We'll go up to the wooden house. I think that's the one I came out of, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I've been working on this stuff. I recently added a bench. I gotta import it. A bench and a little couch. Did that today. Oh, my eyes itching. Yeah. I can't see where I'm going. Let's just jump up here. I don't know about the... Oh, I forgot to add the house. There's Bob. There's Bob version 1.0. He's a controllable character too. That's why he's walking when I walk. I gotta rebuild the stone house here. It got messed up by accident. Bob, did you come with me, sir? Yes, you did. Come on, Bob. Let's go. Let's go over here. Come on. It's so hard to control two characters when one's slower than the other. But it is kind of neat at the same time. Bob, you with me? Yeah. Come on, let's go. Bob here, he can pick up a sword. And he can attack, and the other one can jump. That would be an interesting game, though. It's a game mechanic where you have to control two characters. One can jump and one has a sword. Where you can't switch between two characters, but you control both of them. It'd be difficult. It would be very difficult. Oh gosh, the camera's trying to follow Bob. I walk on the bed. And when I jump, it's following me. It's weird. Bob, there's no walls in here, sir. If there is a teleporter, though. How can we get into you, Bob? I don't know what I'm doing. There's nothing here. It's just looking at it. We're just looking at the map. Okay, I'll leave Bob over there. And we'll go look at the rest of the map. Whee! Bob's still making noises. Oh crap, I'm stuck. But yeah, this is my little world I'm building so far. This is the forest, lake, beach area, I suppose. And I want to do more. I pretty much want to build a small world, or I guess a small world anyway. But I was like, okay, if I want to do that, then I want to make Bob. So, and I'll practice on my animation, and I got a little animation tool here. We'll open Bob up. Here's Bob. Bob here. This is Bob 2.0. So the first Bob, he's let me find him. Animations. He's actually out here somewhere. Where you at, Bob? Oh, here he is. I did some animations, but it's very janky. And then I started working on this. I was like, okay, let me smooth Bob out, make him look better, and give him some little legs I can animate. And so far I got the idling, and I found a plugin for this that lets you see the animations, which is pretty cool. You can zoom in on Bob there. This is his south idle animation. I've lost the chat here. My phone's kind of iffy. Autocorrect. Woot. Oh, woot to WTF. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a cool little plugin for Paint.net. It lets you can like go to each frame that you want to edit. You know, you can figure out which one it is. So it's his idle breathing animation. It's kind of fast. I can slow it down though, frames per second. Go 3, 2. He's at 1 frame per second. Yeah, this is really neat. Whoever made this, yeah, good job. Absolutely. It's from Pixelbot Studios. Make it real fast. Actually, the fast animation looks pretty good too. Maybe like 7 or 8. 6 looks good. 6 is what I usually do. I just did 4 because there was only 4 frames. But I think 6 looks smoother. And I've always been told, or not told personally, but just watching tutorials and things on pixel animation, and they say to actually move each pixel. You know, like if you're gonna animate, like keep the pixels. Don't keep keep the bulk of the pixels. So like that pixel is this one, and it's this one, and move those pixels. So that's a good way to learn to animate pixel art. It's like try to move the pixels that you have on screen. And I did take Bob into, like I said, I took Bob into Smash Studios, and then I did a complete bone structure for him so I could animate him. And this is the first animation that came out of that, and then I tweaked it in Paint.net here to make it look better, because it squishes the, like his eyes, it's 4 pixels so it squishes those together sometimes, and you have to go in and kind of edit it by hand. But the the Smack Studios. My bad. This is pretty cool. It's an animation. Well, it's actually a game. It's a fighting game. You just design your own characters. And I looked it up before I bought the app. It's like, can you sell your creations? You know, and they're like, yeah, absolutely. So I bought the app, and I was like, okay, I want to learn to. I don't know why my mouse is freaking out. It's like disappearing. Well, anyway, what's going on there? So yeah, there's Bob, and then Bob had an idle animation in each direction. It was just a pain in the butt. And then I did some tools. So he's got a sword, a pickaxe, watering can, and a seed bag, and a hoe for gardening. Yeah, so he was going to be a gardener. But I was like, okay, well, we'll put Bob on hold for a little while, work on some pixel stuff. Made so much freaking world that I needed to work on something else for a minute until I find something else that maybe I need in here. I'm not really sure yet. There's just like so much. I do need to do like the cliff rock with some dirt if I have enough room to do this with dirt. Kind of like I have this grass, dirt, grass, grass, dirt, grass, and over here I have dirt, 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 you know, dirt, dirt, dirt. So I want dirt, cliff, dirt, and maybe sand, cliff, dirt at one point. I don't know. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't have enough room on here. I can always excuse me. I can always resize this too and make more room, which I didn't really want to. I was hoping to be finished with this soon. Excuse me. A bug or something flew down my throat. I still have some spaces for some small things. And I think I'll use this space for the dirt cliff dirt. Maybe. If it's enough room. I don't even think it is. I may just do something else here instead. Maybe some beach style houses. I only have the one here, a little boat house. Actually, it's two boat houses. One's I should change the color of one of them because, you know, one's meant for the lake. It has longer posts holding it up, or props. I don't know what you call them. And then this one's for the beach. They got lower. It's lower to the ground. I need to try this one out and see if it actually works too. I haven't tried it yet. So up here where the lake area is, if I can find the background, I need to see if the beach house can sit right here, or the like I said, the lake house, boat garage. I don't know what it is. It's meant to be a little place to park a boat. We're gonna park a boat there. Where is it? I've lost it somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So this one works on the beach really well, but does this one work on... I'm gonna put it on the foreground for now. I've got this in the way. I need to remove it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Hopefully. It's gonna be on the foreground, but we're gonna walk over to it, see how it looks against the background. Just kind of make sure it's in proportion and stuff with the rest of the world. I do love the little particles. So I'm learning game mechanics as I go too. So particle effects I've never really used that much. I need to actually start using them in my game that I'm actually building to sell. Let's go look at the boathouse. It's alright. It works. I mean, it don't function, but I'm stuck in a tree. It can function. We can make it to where it works. Jump back up there. There you go. There's a little happy jump. He's got his hand up. It's like a victory jump or something. I didn't do this character. I think this character might have come from RPG Maker. I'm not absolutely sure. It was part of a tutorial that I did. What is this? A little piece of dirt there. Oh, that's this up here. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I can stay there. There, we'll fix it. Anyhow, let's go back to editing our little slimy monster. We might work a little bit more on Bob. I want to make some pores or some pimples or something. I don't know what I want to do. Let's use a circular tool or a circular thing here. Maybe do looks like ears. He's got ears. Sure, why do you have ears? Let's just move this. Let's move it down. No. Here. Yeah, we're gonna do some dots. Probably put some on top too, but can't see them. Need to go for a darker green. Darker green, please. It's kind of hard to do with only like 2 or 3 pixels. And there we go. Now let's let us kind of really work on these. See what we can come up with. Hey, you know what? I should do the darker half up top. Take a little hole. It's like SpongeBob. I've made SpongeBob green pants or green something. I don't know what it is. SpongeBob. Let's see. Should I bring that over like that or? Let me zoom out. Yeah, it looks okay. Like I said, it's hard to really draw very much detail into something this big. the pixels. It's interesting to try to do it though. Still a little highlight around the edge of these. No, we won't do it on that side. Just a little bit, not much. looks pretty good. It looks like little pores or holes. I do want to take the entire image here and add some noise to it to give it some more texture. Let's try to select that. I think it doesn't matter. I can select the alpha channel too. Effects, noise, please. Holy smokes! Okay, let's take out the saturation. Yeah, something like that. Coverage, just take it down a little bit. That looks pretty good. Let's kind of zoom out and yeah, a little green sponge. Now I wonder. Let me see what it's going to look like when it's a little bit see-through here, because I want to draw some brighter lines to make it look like a cube, like up through itself, kind of. But I don't know if that's going to work or not. It might be too much. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, bummer. Okay, well, anyways. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, what if I used a darker color green, though? Nah, still kind of weird. I mean, it's like kind of there, but you can't see this one enough to really make out what these lines are. Yeah. It's just kind of weird. Okay, well, anyways. It's like they kind of work, but they kind of don't. I'd still like to leave him sort of translucent like this. If I did that, though, I would need to brighten this side of him up, because the sun would be hitting this side of the cube. So it would be brighter. Let's see what that would look like. See if it's possible. So I'm at what, 23? Okay, 23 and 3. Okay, reset that. And even brighter is kind of weird. Maybe just the shadow didn't do anything. Maybe just like a little bit. Nah. It's like you can kind of see it. Well, the back of the cube would be brighter too. And to be honest, like this section here would be a lot brighter also. So let's try that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of working. You can see the cube. The bottom of the cube would be darker. So let's try that too. And then we'll go in and kind of fill in around the eyes a little darker and maybe inside the mouth. Let's see if I can grab this corner here. This would be the bottom part of the cube. Make that a little darker. Not much, but I don't know. I kind of don't like that. Maybe it's too much, or let's not go 10. Let's go like 5. It's still quite a bit. I don't know. I probably don't need to do it. Wait, did I even undo that? Oh yeah. It's his natural look right there. He does look translucent, I guess. Transparent. I'm not sure. Anyways, I wanted to darken up some of these little spots with some dark green. Maybe not that dark. And inside his mouth also. Wait, did I deselect this? Yeah. Okay. Because I can't see it doing anything. I can barely see it doing something. And around the eye. Cool. Hopefully everybody's having a good one. Having a good day, good night, good morning. I'm not sure. Sit back, relax. Watch me draw some pixel stuff, I suppose. Maybe play a game. Watch some ads. Get the YouTube stuff. Okay, that looks pretty good. He's there. He is there, and he's ready to go in the game, maybe. So I think I'm finished. Kind of with I could make him a little darker. Now on my screen, he's very washed out because the screen sucks. Sadly, the screen sucks, man. So HP Envy screen is all washed out, so he's not as bright as he is on my phone. On my phone, he's like super bright, vibrant. Which on my phone, the world map that I'm creating too is super vibrant. So I don't know exactly how it looks. I wish I had the power to run the gaming laptop. I'd be playing a game right now. I mean, I could, maybe, but let's see. It's kind of cloudy all day. Nah, I'm at 72% power. So this one battery. So I have 2 portable power supplies, and one of them keeps kind of not charging sometimes. I have to unplug it for a while and then plug it back in, let it charge the next day. It just stops working completely. It's just really weird. So that one's on its last leg, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's copy this, paste it, and move it over here. Oh, I gotta do the transparency. Oh no, I forgot what I did to that too. I'll have to look for the layer. Let's see here. I just did a little bit, so I want to go 222 because I can kind of see the looks about right. 222. See what if I go even more? No. Yeah, I think that was about right, maybe right here. 216. We'll go 215. Yeah, no, less. We'll go 220. Okay. When I copy and paste these, that gets reset, so it's back to like normal. I just gotta remember 222 or 220. I already forgot. I already forgot what I did. Anyways, somewhere in that area anyway. 220. Yeah, 222 looks good. Okay, we got one more. So that's 3 animations. And then we have to animate it doing something. And I just wanted to do an animation. Oops, I forgot to do the layer thing here. 222. There you go. Okay, there's our creature. Do a little bouncy animation. I think I'm gonna do maybe pupils. I don't know. Or different color eyes, maybe. I'm not sure. What about pink eyes? You got pink eye. Nah, it's weird. I guess the yellow does pretty good. What about pupils, though? Does he need pupils? That just makes him look even more weird. Oh, yeah, it's kind of cool, though. Let's do one. Let's do one out this way. There you go. He's got that. He's got that. That's a pretty good look for him. We'll do that. He's not exactly looking this way. He's made of slime. You know, parts are not going to stay where they should be. So he's kind of looking in a couple of different directions there. Let's do a little highlight. Also, yeah, to make it stand out a little shinier. Oh gosh, I can't see it. There we go. My eyes aren't that great either. When I zoom out to like here, I can tell what it is. This little square thing with a mouth on it. Okay, we want to make him jump and bounce, sort of. So I want to probably squish this one down. I'm gonna cut it, paste it, and make him squishy. Let's paste it as a layer instead. There you go, layer. I want to make this one a little squished. It's gonna lose some detail, sadly. This one's gonna stay the same, but I am gonna move it up like 1 pixel or something. Cut, paste, move it up 1. This one's gonna be up on the screen and stretched a little bit. There you go. And then this one will be pretty much similar to this one. Just up one. And that should make a bouncy looking effect. Let's see, let's make him go down a little slower, so we'll move him up one more. I need to do a shadow too. I've been doing shadows on. Let's see what it looks like. So this is what is this? This is 48 by 32. Let's kind of look at the animation here. Oh crap! Okay. Columns 4 frames. Let's see, this is 48 by 32. There you go. There he is. We fixed him. Slow him down a little bit, maybe. Oh no, speed him up. I wish you could see the whole body. Zoom out one there. More. Joker. Yeah. Ouch! Dang it, man. My leg's all itchy. Why is my leg all itchy? Oh, God. I got, what do you call it? Dry skin. I need to take a shower again. I live out here in the Wild West. Pretty much. This is still the Wild West out here. It's something else. Okay. Well, anyways, so maybe I'll squint his eyes a little when he, because on this frame he's hitting the ground. Maybe his mouth should be closed a little or something. Who knows? Let's mess around with it and do some stuff here. We'll add to the animation. We don't want any of this stuff up here to move. No, not really. Now, this is going to be kind of difficult to do because you can see through him. So when I go to like cut it, I have to paste it as just paste it without the alpha channel. And I pasted it with the alpha channel. Control V, yeah, and that should be fine, where it don't show the other teeth through these teeth, you know, that type of thing. And we're gonna go in here and fill in spots that need a filling in. Do. And try to make him look normal again. Okay, looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'll lower his eyebrows a little bit. Or his eye sockets. Just the one pixel. Keep that one. Just lower these. Keep that one. And the rest is okay. Just cut it, paste it, put down one. It's gonna look weird for a minute. Actually, let me just copy these and move them down. Should be fine. There we go. Copy, paste. Drop it down there. Okay, let's check his animation. You barely can see that one frame, but it's there. His mouth closes a little. His eyes look like they're bulging when he squint. Yeah, he's jelly. That's cool. Yeah. He's made of jello. Let's see. I think I should probably stretch this one a little bit like I did this one, because he's still. This is at his high point, and then when he's coming back down, he might be still kind of stretched a little, like 1 pixel or something. So let's do that. We'll do it like that, yeah. We're gonna see what it looks like. I probably should try to put the dot back in there, but well, we're gonna see what it looks like anyway. Yeah, his eyes kind of go fuzzy. So let's at least put the little black dot back inside. We'll do it here and here, I guess. Get the crazy eyes. Oh, that's cool. It looks like his eyes are flopping up and down a little. I like that. So that turned out good. More. I should do, well, I do want to do a shadow underneath him. So it's gonna be weird. I don't want to do too much. I can't go past this line here at least. But I do want to do a little bit of a shadow. Kind of like this. Yeah. Oh boy. We can pretty much just go here with it. Oh. It's really difficult to see. That's pretty good. Oh crap. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this one by hand, I guess. Oh boy. Today was a good day. Got a lot of work done outside. It wasn't too hot. It was a little bit muggy earlier. It was super muggy, and I think that's what I don't know, the heat was coming from, because it was like maybe 80 degrees, but it was 50% humidity, and it was like just making me sweat pretty much, or sticking to me anyway. Let's save the cube in this. Let's take him in here and see what he looks like. So we're gonna go resources and make a enemy. I do have a zombie in there, but the zombie's kind of broken. Which I'm not good with the AI for some reason. I'm trying, and that's why I'm putting the cube in. The zombie's a little more complicated. I'm just doing 4 frames of this thing bouncing and moving towards the player, maybe. And this one, he's got an idle animation, an attack, a walk, and then a death animation. So well, kind of a run animation here, but anyways, just you would think it's very simple, but it's just horrible to try to get him to move where he's supposed to move. I've got him set up as an object here somewhere, and this one's pretty simple. He returns back to the spot that he originally spawns, or where he's at, you know, kind of stationary. I need to make him like wander around. He just walks back and forth at the moment, but he gets stuck on stuff, and it's horrible. There is a thing. What is it? So if you get close to this chases the player. If you're discovered by the player, the zombie, he'll idle for a second, and then he will go down here to walk, and he walks for like a certain amount of time, and he stops, or he moves towards, you know, for an amount of time, or maybe that's my problem. Because so he idles for this amount of time, like 5 seconds, and then he goes into walk mode, and he'll move the direction he's facing, left or right, and then after a certain time passes, 5 more seconds, he'll go back into idle. It's just a loop, and then when he's discovered by the player here with this link, he'll chase the player. He'll move towards the player. This is where it's broken. So it's not that good. And chases, he'll run pretty much towards the player. I think. Let me see something. See, move object. Yeah, it wants to do like. I think I'm getting confused right here. It wants to move the player and not this dude. Set object to move. Maybe I just pick zombie. Enemy zombie. There we go. And make him move a little faster. You can move like 200. Change movement speed. That's too much. It's like that's 200. That's percent. Let's do like 120%. And then yeah, I guess we can see if this will move. We don't want to set move direction. We want it to move towards an object, which is there a setting for moving towards an object, or is this it? Move object. This is all effects here pretty much, and then I don't think so. I think that's it. We can try that and see what it does. Anyways, once the player is out of the range of the view, he does have a vision, a field of vision. It's like a big bubble around it. And once the player is out of that, it returns to his original spot, which is these coordinates here. It's supposed to. And let's put him on here. I had him up here where there's nothing to block his path. Come here, zombie. Let's put you in here and see what you do. Holy crap, you're huge. It's a huge zombie. we're gonna shrink him. I gotta do that over here. I'm gonna shrink you down to like 50%, buddy. You're too big. And that's actually kind of too big too. Let's do 30%. That's a little better. It's kind of small now, but that's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. He's a little short. He's a little short. A little short stack. Let's see if he's moving. He was getting stuck on things. You can see his, and see he stops walking right there. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think it's because he moves for a certain amount of time, but he's still in that animation. He's taking off. So he should chase the player right here, but he's not chasing the player because I'm within that circle. And I mean, he just keeps running that way. He's supposed to turn around at one point. Well, it says, well, he's facing the direction. He'll keep running this direction, I guess. But he's not chasing the player at all. He will attack the player. Well, kind of. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Oh, I know why he ain't attacking or chasing. He's still chasing Bob. He's still chasing the other. Discovered by, it says player 00, which is Bob. We needed for it to do the player only. So we click OK, and then on this one, same thing. Player. I don't think I need any more. Move object self. Oh yeah, that's what it was. What was I doing earlier? Move towards chase. Okay, he's gonna be chasing himself. We need for him to chase player. Maybe. Was he? Let's see what that does. I'm still learning this stuff. The enemies is something kind of hard to set up because I don't know exactly what the commands are doing. But he should run towards the player here, but he's not. Sadly. Oh, he's in run mode. That's why. So now he's idle. Now he's running towards the player. I think. No, he's just moving back to his original position. You gotta wait for him to idle. That's why he's. I have to do one when he's running too. If he'll stop. Come on, buddy, stop. Here, move towards this character. Come on, buddy, chase me. Anyways. Yeah, because it's only doing it when he's stopped. So I need to add this link from run or walk up to here also. It's just hard to place sometimes. And then I need to add this one to from walk to return also. That should do it, maybe. He should do it while he's running on now. Let's zoom in here. Okay, he's not chasing the player though. He can move up and down. He's just not doing it. He's moving back to his original position, and he gets stuck there. That's what I said. I had so many problems with the enemy trying to get it to function correctly. So I really need like a template to use. He's stuck in here, but moving back. He's stuck here. Maybe. Move. He's like stuck in this. We don't want anything here. We want him to move object self to these coordinates. Move to. Oh, that was a workaround too. That's right. Oh, I remember watching something. It says move to specific object. So that was a thing. So in the enemies, I'd have to make a new object and just call it a home. And just put the environment or something. I don't know. Wait, where's my environment at? Wait, did I? Over here. Environment. No attacks. No nothing. And we'll just call this return home or something. Return home. Not affected by gravity, and that's it pretty much. We just need this object. It's going to be invisible, and then we need this zombie to, when you go to return, move towards a specific object, move to home. And we place that home block on, right here where you're standing. Pretty much. And I don't know what he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna return to this peak. Like, it's mostly right here on this little corner, like right in here, instead of like inside here or anything. So it's just like this little dot right here. So let's see if that works or not. He'll return home, and then after the condition, if all conditions. I wonder if I should do this one. If this condition is met, they return to that object. Then he goes back into idle. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Don't know if it will or not, but yeah, we're learning. We are learning. Wee. Oh, wee. Okay, right now he's moving up and down now, so that's cool. He didn't move very far though. And he's stuck again for some reason. I don't know why he's not chasing the player or anything. What's wrong with you, buddy? I don't know if he's like stuck in the ground or. Let me check something out. Okay, move to player, yeah. Or move to specific object player. Okay, we can try that too. And then what? I have to add like an attack. I don't have an attack. Let's see what this does. Is he gonna chase the player or? Okay, he's just going down there and getting stuck? I don't know. Buddy, what's wrong with you? Oh, why ain't you working? Let's see, attack settings. I want to remove the attack settings. I don't need it right now. Let me try this one. And also discovered detection range. That's the detection range. And when it's discovered the player, it'll move to the player. The field of vision is here, the detection range. You can kind of see it a little bit. Floor of this object, yeah. Maybe center of this object. Try that. I don't know where the floor of that object is. I think I got it set in the right place. Nope. Now you're just gonna do that? How about we reset it and just run over there real quick before he moves and see if it'll chase the player. No. Well, buddy, I don't know. Is he on the same layer as the player? That's something I didn't think about. Yep. Okay, yeah. Alrighty. Oh, he's returning here. So if I set this over here, he'll move over here. So why is he being triggered and then trying to return home? I don't know. Because the player's not over there. He's just being triggered and then moving to that spot. Yeah. And then he's stuck in the animation. He won't go back to idle. So he chases. And then when he's not discovered, he shouldn't even be going into this. He should be going here only until the player gets in that circle that's around him. So I don't know why this has been being triggered. And the return, I don't know. I don't know why it's not returning and stopping. There's nothing here to keep it from doing that. Unless it's this. Object self, no, home. See, set object to move. The object self, yeah. Move to the home object. So this is right, but I mean it'll work. It's a way to do it. Let me do it unconditionally and see what happens. He's just gonna move instantly to the home, probably. He'll just break a run as soon as he starts. Yeah. Okay, now he's not okay. You can see he's chasing the player, but he can't. It's like he's stuck in the ground or something. I don't know. He's not moving towards the player. He's going into the animation. So he's going into this, and he's supposed to be moving towards the player. Yeah. Move to specific object player. Don't know. I have no idea. Why it's not working. Let me check his. I gotta do the same thing with the slime. Is the reason I'm working on this one. Let me check his feet. So yeah, he has a wall detection, which is that blue square is pretty much on idle. He has it here, yeah, and here, yeah. So idle right, left. Just making sure these are correct up here. Infinite loop, infinite loop. The attack is not infinite, but right and left, right and left, yeah. So it does have the attack animation, it's just not happening. I don't have it set up. So, yeah. This one's when it's out of range. This little box here inverts this. This is when it's in range. Make sure that box ain't checked. Yeah. And make sure it's checked here. Yeah. Okay. Return. Move to coordinates. Home. Well, yeah. Why is he being triggered at all? To return home. Is it? What is this one? No, that's also when it's discovered by the player. Or undiscovered, rather. This is when he's discovered, the player. I don't know why it don't work. Anyways, let's add a new resource. Add an image. We'll add little slimy dude in here. This is horizontal 4. Yep. Okay, let's go to animation. We'll make a new animation and call it cube. Cube. And we will set this as cube. And there he is. There it is. This will be idle. Idle animation. Direction. Left. We can flip it and make it go right too. So we have 4 frames. We want to make these 7. I think it was. I think that looked good. So copy 1. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, we have to make it infinite loop. He has a collision and stuff. I think I should move. What is it? This is wall detection, collision detection. I don't think collision mattered, but wall detection. This is where his feet's at or something. Oh, dang it. Yeah, there we go. And there he is. There's our cube. Our cube monster. His animation, anyway. Now I have to do this for the cube. New enemy. Cube. I appreciate the 40 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Let me fix my chat. Disappears when there's an ad that pops up. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everybody. I'm out. Have a good one, Diamond. I don't know if I missed you there. I'm not sure how long yet. Oh gosh, I'll get sleepy myself. let's see, allow attack from the player. So if I do player group, it changes that to enemy. Yeah, okay. So I don't have to change it at all. Default wall detection is the default tiles. There we go. We got the cube. I'm just gonna name it idle. This action, and it's not set. Let's see here. We're not gonna do anything with it yet. Oh, we can put it on the scene and see what it looks like. Cube. Oh, hey, what's wrong with his head? Why is it all red? What happened to your head, Cube? You look weird, buddy. Let's move you closer over here. Maybe I sit right here. There you go. His head's all bloody. Yeah, let's go see what it looks like. I need to eat a little bit, I think. Yeah. There's cubicle. Yeah. Well, we can push him around. And actually, I should be. I wish they had a baseline on here, like the baseline where the bottom of the cube is. That way, if you walk behind it, which it might be what that wall detection thing is. I don't know. This. Let me move this down. So if the player walks behind this, does it change anything? Does it put the player behind or not? I don't know. No, he's still in front of it. It kind of sucks. It changed where the collision is, though. You can see when my player hits that area where that box is, it moves the cube. But how can I make it the priority? That's the thing I need to figure out. Like this looks fine. He's standing in front of it, but he should be standing behind it right here. I could. Let's see, animations. No. Trying to see if there's any settings in here I can change to make it not really not. So here, I mean, I could say I could do. Let's see. I don't know if area detections are on the objects themselves. Back and forth movement. We'll do this. So you move forward. See, back and forth movement and turning. Display. Okay. Move forward. Or backwards. I don't know. Turn. Turn right. Let's see what it does here. I'm just curious about all these movements and what these things do. So he's not really doing anything. He's just bouncing around. Yay, we're all happy here. I do wish I could. Excuse me. I do wish I could fix it to where, like I said, where you can walk behind it here. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. When the player is on the other side of it. Let's see here. I could do wall detection of some sort. Let's see, like right here. No, where's it at? Right here? No. Let's see. Okay, I'd have to do another action. So, copy this action. And paste it. So this will be idle, like front. That's right for oh idea. And idle back. I gotta turn the ceiling fan off, man. It's getting chilly. It's actually getting cold in here. Woo! Close that up. Okay, idle back. So how can we do this now? When the player touches this, see when it comes in contact with let's see here. Can't see this. Oh, there it is. There we go. Contact with wall. No. Contact with let's see, hit with attack. Distance with other object. Face to face with other object, maybe. Let's try that one. And it'll be the player group, or we can do the player. I'd rather just do the player. There we go. When this happens, when it's face to face, I guess it'll jump to this one, and we will move. Let's see if we can change the Z order somehow. I can move layers, but that'd be weird. Move to object now. Change object. I'm looking for anything that changes the Z order. I don't know if there's anything like that here. You can do it when it's on the map out there, but push forward, execute object action, move layer. Like can still do like move layer. You move it up a layer, but then the player can't. I just kind of want to see if it works. Anyway, move a layer so that the player's in front of it. We'll just move it like back here. I don't know. The player's already in front of it. We need to move it like up here somewhere. Right here. Okay. Let me see what happens. And I don't know what face to face means. I don't know if it's like when you touch it or. Okay, now he's behind it. But we need for it to only do that whenever the player touches the collision. Yeah. So I have to change this to something else. Let's see. Contact with the collision of other object. There we go. So anywhere right here. We don't want to do the bottom one though. This is where the player will be walking in front of it. But the side is, yeah. And we'll set this by the player. I'm just seeing if I can do this. This is not important. But I'm learning something. Okay, so right here the player's in front. Yep, perfect. And it's still not. Huh. It's not happening. So, and there was one thing about the collision kind of being broken too. So I might have to do wall detection instead. Hit with wall detection. So we'll delete that one and do the one above it here. Same thing. And set that by the player. Whenever the player bumps against this, this jumps in the layer in front. Oh, but if it moves layers though, he'll never come back. It can only happen once. Maybe I can have it change back after a few seconds or something. So let's see, players in front, and yeah, now the player's behind it, but he's completely on a different layer, so I can't even touch him anymore. That's what I was saying. Have it we can have it go back instantly. Oh well. Yeah, we'll see what happens if we don't put anything in there. See if it just goes back by itself, back to the normal layer. So here's fine, and that's kind of weird though. So he didn't go back on his own. Okay, so maybe when the player's not touching it. So let's delete this. We'll copy this link, paste it here, and invert the link or make it backwards. That way he'll go back when the player's not touching it. But it's still kind of weird. I'd have to put the collision box like all the way up here. So it's fine here. That's pretty good. He didn't go back though. Huh. Oh, because I didn't move it back to the layer. I need to move to layer 4. I think that's the layer that the player's on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens again. Okay, so right here's fine. Nope. He's moving back like instantly. I mean, it's working, but the player has to touch it first. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'd have to move that collision box up in the animation here. This thing. So was it collision or wall detection? Which one did I use? Oh, wall detection. Okay. So it would be the wall detection here that we would move up to here. There we go. Okay. And that's on every frame, right? Yeah. Well, kind of. We need to move it per frame. That way it's absolutely happening whenever. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, let's zoom in here. Bloop. Get players in front. Yep. No, now the player pushes the enemy because of the wall detection. Yeah, it's kind of broken a little bit. We can have it. See if it worked with the collision detection, it'd be great. But will it? Let's try it with the collision detection again. We'll move this back down, and we'll take that collision detection and move it up. I guess it's fine right there. Go to object, change this back to collision detection. But the collision detection, like I said, it's kind of broken though. What is this? Oh, yeah. My brain's going dead. I got up at 5. It's now 11. I've been doing that a lot, and it's catching up with me. Okay, so let's delete that one. Actually, delete this whole link here. And we just copy this one again and invert it. And see if that works. But yeah, the collision detection seems like it's broken sometimes. Or it might be broken, I don't know. No, yeah, I think the collision don't work. Or maybe I don't have the player set to collide with the with the enemies. Let's go over here and see. Allow attack. Allow wall detection. Allow wall detection. There is no collision detection here. It's just attack detection and wall detection. So, excuse me. Enemy group. Yeah, there's no collision detection here. That's why it won't work. Man, it's a bummer. Anyways, your little slime works, kind of. Let's save it. And I will figure out these enemies. I'll get them to function correctly. I have yet to do it. I got my hawk to function on and a bear. I lost the bear, by the way. I don't know what happened to it. It was on a previous save, and I didn't get to make a copy of it. There was a bear and a hawk in my other game that would chase you. And it's a difficult thing. It's a very difficult thing to do. Let's see if we can mess around with Bob here. Bob, where's your other selves at? So we had the rotation. I can't run the app right now. It's it lags the laptop so bad. So we could do north. I gotta mess around with these a little bit. Okay, we got the north view for Bob. I tweaked it quite a bit here, as you can see. Changed some things. So we'll probably have to do the same thing here with Bob facing north. Put your new pants on. There you go, buddy. Get your pants, get your arms up. He's like, I'm ready to go, buddy. I'm ready. Bob is ready. And that looks pretty good, actually. We'll do his little shadow. Copy that. Actually, this one should be this shadow. That's like his normal height. And I don't know why. Wait, is his feet on the... Oh, his feet's on the ground. Okay. That's why it looks funny. Oops. Sorry, Bob. Oh, alright, let me fix you here, buddy. Okay. We're gonna cut Bob and paste him and move him down. There you go. Now you're on the ground. Now we gotta do 4 more of these and with him bouncing around. Hey boy. Okay, Bob. Let's see. What do we need here? We need a 128 by 32. And we need for this to be invisible, clear, see-through. The opacity 0. Paste Bob right there. Okay, this is the shrunken Bob. He's a little bit shrunk. He's like down one, so I squeezed his head a little bit, and we'll do the same thing here. Just a little bit. Bob, hang on, buddy. We'll move that for a minute and just move your head down. We'll move a couple pixels down, maybe. There you go. And where's your arms at on this one? Okay, his arms are up on these. See, we don't need this anymore, so. Okay, Bob, I need to copy you 4 times, buddy. Hang in there. Should be 32 right there. Copy. Actually, this will be the second one over here. No, this is the first one now. Other Bob, I didn't even remember where'd you go. Well, anyway. Let me undo that head squish. Because I need to move this over. It's too past the shadow. I'm going to paste it and move them over. 1, 2, right there. Here. Move them over again. Holy crap, turn him sideways. Probably looking a little flat. 1, 2. There you get one more. Whoops. 1, 2, right there. Okay, there's our beginning of our animation. And I'm going to squish your head over here again. Hang on, Bob. And then we're going to do the same thing. Bring that down a little. Oh, my eye's itching. My chat has disappeared again. Come here, chat. Oh, gosh. Where'd you guys go? Where'd you go? Mr. Bob. Diamond. Diamond George. I need something to drink, man. I got 1 soda left. And it's not even cold. I hate drinking sodas out of a can because it's pretty much like 1 drink. It's gone. It's 1 gulp. I drank like 6 of these yesterday. Well, the past 2 days. I got some coffee for in the morning. She had something to snack on. I got some almonds out in the cooler, but I don't really want to go out there. And I probably don't need to be snacking this late, no way. I don't even need soda this late. Good old prebiotic cola. Warm. Tastes like warm Diet Pepsi is what it tastes like. That's what it is. It's Pepsi, but it's one I've never heard of. And, you know, it's probably not good for you either. It's called prebiotic cola. Pepsi. Sugar free. Well, it's got like 3 grams or something like that. 5 grams of sugar. No artificial sweetening. Bo Popey. It's got caffeine in it. That's what matters to me. You just pour the caffeine into a can like this, and that's all I would need. Let's see what it say. No something. No artificial flavors. Hey, there ain't no artificial flavors really. There's no such thing as an artificial flavor. A flavor is a flavor. No, it can be this plastic right here. You know, you can taste it. It's still got a flavor on it. Yeah, but the bad part is I just drank half of that. It's gone. It's gone before I drink it. It's gone before I knew what happened. Just disappeared. Have no clue how it did that. Let's take a peek outside. Oh, we got the moon up there. Look at that. I can see some, looks like headlights or something down in the corner. Let me see what it is. Like down here now. Yeah. See kind of lights blinking. Might be somebody's solar lights going out, or could be a vehicle down there too. Somewhere. Had an ambulance go by here the other night. It was like driving on these back roads, probably trying to find somebody's house. I was like, dude. It looked so much nicer earlier with the clouds in front of the moon. It was pretty cool. Yeah, the camera's at the back of the van. It's facing the back there. I got some pretty cool shots today of Cindy Lou. Let me see what we got here. Actually, I don't know if I even copied them. Oh yeah, I do too. They recorded straight to our hard drive. Dude, here's a picture of that camera. This is what's back there. Had it facing this direction. There's Cindy Lou walking. she's walking. She is a 4-legged lawnmower. She eats everything. Absolutely everything. Oh, there she goes. She's got a little harness on her face. She won't follow you by that though. She plays tug. I was fixing the camera. I was trying to aim it up a little bit. I was like, okay, I want to get them clouds in here. It's gonna be nice. My phone is so far behind. It's still on the moon image. But yeah, there's Cindy Lou grazing. And then I got a little time lapse of something here. I was watching her through OBS. I recorded it through OBS. And I was doing a little time lapse here. I was going around. I was picking up. You can see me walking through there. I was picking up plastic and stuff that gets blown around out here, so that Cindy Lou won't eat it. So I was just out there walking the fence line. Sometimes plastic bags get blown away from other people's property out through here, and they'll get tangled up in the barbed wire fence. And I was just going along picking it up. There's a few pieces of a plastic bag, and there was a one of her bags actually from her food got blown out, and I picked it up and put it in that bag. Took everything and put it away. There's a time lapse for you. This is how cloudy it was today. We did have some sunshine, and so that was pretty cool. But it's cool to watch the clouds. You can see those. It did not rain here. They got rain over here, like the next house over there. But we didn't get no rain. It just went on by. So it's like a big. We live in a vortex here that pushes away all the rain. It's rare. It's horrible. Anyways. Okay, Bob. I want to save this as north. Or, well, Bob. This is idle north. So I'm going to put IN. Okay. I'll change the other one to IS, idle south. Now we got to make a Bob idle. Okay, so what do we got here? We got his arms out on the next one, and he's like a regular height. So he's already regular height. We just got to move his arms out one. Couple of little pixels here. Cut that, paste it, and move it out one. Okay, same thing here. Move that little circle out of the way. I still don't know what that's for. Bugs me. It's there to bug me, is what it is. Let's see, how many pixels is this? 1, 2, 3. Well, dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then from same area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It should be a little taller. This is the shadow. I'm gonna copy that and paste it and move it up one. Let's see what the animation thing is set to here. 32, 32. There he is so far. Looks pretty good. I don't know if I moved his body up or his shoulders. I gotta look and see. I don't think I did on this one. I did over here. I think this is still, yeah, it's still the same height. But on the next one after that, his shoulders are moved up one, and I stretched his pants a little bit. Stretched his pants. Okay, Bab, we gotta stretch you up here, buddy. I think I stretched it up once, maybe. So yeah, from this outline to this one, I moved his head up a little bit, and his torso and everything. So we got 1, 2, 3. On this one, we will be moving his. Well, I moved his pants from here up, pretty much. I stretched them upwards. And I think we moved his arms out a little further. Yeah, maybe. Did I? What did I do here? Yeah. So what I could do is actually. What in the world? Oh, undo that, please. I'm just gonna. Dang it! Would you quit moving everything? Deselect. I'm trying to use this. Thank you very much. I want to copy his arms. Copy. I just want to paste them. Okay. We're gonna undo that for now. We're going to cut his arms away from his body here. Since he has pretty much the, let's see, just to delete that. paste these arms again. There we go. Now let's fix these pants. Or did I just copy his pants? No, I can copy his pants. His back of his legs look just like the front. I can pretty much copy this. What's the difference? Not too much. It's fine. We'll just leave it like that. It's pretty much the same. Alright. And then I think he just goes back to this animation for this one, so. Like this frame and this frame are the same, pretty much. There might be some difference, but I don't think there is. We can check and see real quick. Copy, paste. We're just gonna move them over. Yeah, I think they're identical. Yeah. It goes back. Okay. Alright, that's what we'll do. We will remove this one. Delete. Oops. Undo. Flatten and then delete. We'll copy this one. I want to copy from. I gotta move his shadow too, so I'm gonna copy from that shadow to this shadow. Copy, paste, move him over to where he's almost touching that shadow, or where he is touching the shadow. Right there. There we go. Now I gotta take this number 3 shadow and stretch it up there a little bit. It's too big. Or it's not big enough, rather. I think I already did that one. Yep. Okay. Let's see the animation. There he is. I want to make his hat, his little hood, kind of move a little bit more too. I think. Maybe make it swinging back and forth. So he's all the way down right here. So that would be pretty much center. Let's move like these 2 blocks. Actually, we'll move these 3. I'm gonna move them over one. And we will move that over one. There we go. So what is happening? His hood's swinging off to the side just a little bit. Maybe it'll move back one here. Oh, there's my controller. And then we'll move it to the other side from here. And then it'll move back to the middle. Let's fix that. Let's see if it kind of wiggles back and forth a little. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So pixel animation's pretty neat. Interesting. Just drank the rest of that soda. And poor little thing. It never stood a chance. Okay, we got Bob the Destroyer here. Okay, so there's his backside. Now I have 6 more angles to go just for the idle. Oh my gosh. So I didn't put you noticed I didn't put a shield on him this time because I want to actually attach to his hands. In Pixel Game Maker, you have connection points. You can attach things, and so if he picks up a sword, it can be attached to his left hand or right hand. And if you pick up a shield, you can attach it to the left or right also. So it'll be like a functional, it'll be something that functions like a real weapon or shield. He'll hold them in the left or right hand, which is pretty cool. But like when you rotate and turn around, if you're walking this direction, is it going to still be in front? Like the shield and his sword. Don't know. I don't know how that works yet. I haven't seen anybody do it really. Hey, Mama Gamer. Mama Gamer. Look, Mama Gamer, I made Bob 2.0. Yeah, I'm working on Bob. Where'd he go? Bob, where you at? How was that? I think I got it. Yeah, I gotta flatten it. There he is. It's Bob 2.0. I'm doing a little animation. Remember, if you'd like to stream. Did they say raid? Did Mama Gamer raid me? Oh man, I'm tired. Yeah, but I'm working on Bob. I'm messing around with some learning to do pixel animation. So far, it looks pretty good. I'm happy the way it's turning out. So we just finished Bob's backside. That took about maybe 20 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that. That wasn't too bad. We can close this. I don't need to save that. I don't think. Nah. Okay, we got Bob's backside. We could start throwing Bob in here too, and as a character. I've been meaning to update his original. Well, if I do that though, I need to. I really need to put him on an image. Think about this for a minute. So how wide is Bob? How wide are you, buddy? You're 128. So I need 120 and then 32 times 2 just for those two and for his front and back side. So I need 4. I need 4 times 32. Ouch. I think it's. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, it's 128. Okay. So I need a 128 by 128. Square here just for the auto animations. Oh, excuse me. We'll put that up there. And then we'll grab his little backside here. The northbound Bob. And we'll paste those also. But I gotta move those down underneath to where that dotted sparkly line is right at his feet. There we go. Making a sprite sheet. What the heck? Now can you please deselect? There you go. Okay. There's the beginning of it anyway. We'll save this as Bob Idle. Bob Idle 0. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and throw it in here. Let me see if I can bring chat back up. Chat disappeared again. Yay, chat disappeared. Yay. And then I gotta put it back on. Put it back on normal messages. Hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. Not time for me. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Let's see if we can get. Oh yeah, I made a little slime, mama. Little slime creature. You can see it there. My controller fell asleep. I've been editing and trying to get this to where he's not standing on top of it, but to where he's standing behind it. If it's, just weird. I don't know. Maybe I can attach. Can I attach? How can I do this? Still trying to figure it out. Like, why is it not? Where am I seeing that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like the slime creature here. So you got the Z order here, display priority, and this is 0. The player set at 0 also. Sword set at 0. Yeah, I can set this to 1, and it'll be in front of the player. Yeah, it was humid today, man. So it's always in front of the player here, which it looks normal from this view. I do like the way you can see the player behind it right there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it turned out pretty cool. It looks like a gelatin monster, but he's always behind that, so that kind of sucks. I need a way. He needs like a baseline to where once I pass it, he'll be in front of it, and once I pass it this way, he'll be behind it. You know what I mean? It's like Pixel, or not Pixel Game Maker, but action. Okay, yeah. I was trying to see if there's anything. There's like nothing I can change to make that happen, except for what I did over here with the object, the monster. This is the only way to do it, but to make it in front of the player or behind the player, it's just kind of a pain in the butt to get it to work. So he moves to layer 2 when the player's behind him, but the collision stuff don't work. Does not work very well. We can't use collision. Oh, maybe I can. Let me try something. Wall detection. So if I remove this, is it still gonna work, or let's see, contact with wall here, and here, or distance with attack detection. No, maybe I can do distance with other object instead. Distance. Let me try this. So I don't want all that. Let's see. I don't want these. And that is that link, yeah. So when he's in front, he'll be fine. But when you're in a distance of maybe these three, and we'll do it by pixel distance, like 1 maybe. Let's see, more than, or no, less than. If you're less than 2, then from the player, then it does this. It moves to layer 2, and then let me delete that link. Copy this same thing, but reverse it. And what was this? Contact. No, let's remove that. Yeah, accidentally put that in there. So now, when he's more than, or whatever, should go back to layer 4. I don't know. Let's see. Instead of using collision or trying to use collision, and it might not work at all. I've had problems with that working. So right now he's in front of it, and yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn the this back on. But we're gonna go into the animation here and change the size of that box because I made it too big earlier, and it's kind of weird. So we need to move this down, back down to here. Alright, cool. And we could do a left and a right. So let's copy this, paste it. Let's do it right. And then we'll flip these horizontally. There you go. It looks weird when you look at it from this way. Like this looks normal to us because we made it this way. But when you look at it this way, it's just odd. So you got left and right now. I think that's it. So let's go. Shoot. Let's go. See if it does it now. Okay, still in front of it. Yeah. Nope. Nah. Yeah, I think he started to there. Maybe that 2 pixels is not enough. Yeah. So I think I did it like 2 pixels. Distance. Let's say 10 dots. Or 5 maybe. I don't know. It'll just happen automatically if he's in. I mean, it should have happened anyway. Is it less than 5? Yeah, if he's less than 5, then he goes in front of the player. So something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Test it real quick. He's good. Oh, I think it started to there. I seen the player flash. Yeah. So we need to just do it more than 5. Let's do like, I don't know, 10, 20. I'll do 20. They will, well, maybe we'll know if it's going to work or not. Yeah, it started. It's just kind of working. So, there we go, we're good. Yeah. I think I need to do it on the sides too, though. Okay, that works. Sort of. It's a little iffy. And he's moving layers, so the player wouldn't even be able to attack it if he wanted to, because it's on layer 2. I need a way to just like change its display There's got to be something here. Change switch. My eyes are kind of disable layer display. No. Enable layers. No. Disable. Enable layer. No. Just a way to keep it on the same layer, but change its Z order. Change camera display area? No. Display image. No. Load a save file. Change animation sets. Good.